Yeah, you fish?
Not anymore now.
Well, where this dumps into Susquehanna, that's the warm water area. Some of the biggest fish you're ever going to get, yeah.
I hung
Hey,
up my
hey.
fishing rod and got my metal detector out.
I'm going to jump over here for a second and show you what a dried up river looks like. How about that? I don't know if I've ever seen this that bad. Hey, Chrissy. Can't see and I don't know if I've ever seen it this way. Years ago, this is that's the other side. Years ago, we used to come down here fishing all the time. This out there is the Susquehanna River. This power plant, it dumps warm water into the river right down there, and especially the wintertime, it produces some of the biggest fish you're ever going to see. Alabama Camera, how you doing? I'm out here with First Capital Transparency. Everybody go to his page and give him a subscribe, watch his videos, hit the thumbs up. Well, we're actually right across the river, Susquehanna River, from one of the famous power plants in Pennsylvania, 3 Mile Island, which is being torn down as we speak. They shut down. They're no longer producing any power. Hey, cameras and mass destruction, yo to you. But yeah.
Looks like the right of way, it looks like that's a phone thing.
Yeah. I still like to stay as close to the edge as I can, just for my reasoning. Private property, no trespassing, no public access. So don't go down there fishing. Hey Justin, how you doing? But when we come in here, there was, I don't know, maybe 2 miles of train cars. This place sucks up so much coal, it ain't funny. It's either not burning right now or they've cleaned it up so bad you can't even see it burn. Usually you can see coal fire. Usually it smokes pretty good. But don't see no smoke up there. KLD, how you doing? Hey now, Bill, PDF was supposed to call that number before he went live. All I can say is it really makes me appreciate all you folks out there, because you showed me how much you had my back, even when you didn't have to. That was really comforting. And Bill, I mean, you know, you ought to put a stop to that way sooner if I had internet access. I couldn't find service. I was watching chat. I couldn't type, and I was mad because it didn't have service. And then finally I got service, and that's when I said, stop. He's like, oh, someone's in here with myeyeonyou. Oh, boy. Yeah. But yeah, that was, I won't, we ain't never going to call PDF and try to prank him again, because he pranks all YouTube then. Oh, I gotta love the guy, man. It's funny. This is Just Obey. It was her fault. She's the one that called PDF. Yeah, she's the one that called PDF. Duck Pond Natural Area. Yeah. Here comes the pickup that come out there. Well, you know, I mean, he was supposed to call the number, and then he would have gotten the joke line, and then he would have caught it. But instead, you know, his first thought was, I got to get myeyeonyou some help out there, so he goes live. Well, you know, I really appreciate it. Now I know he's got my back for good. So, you know, I just didn't expect it to all happen that way, but that's how it happened. And, you know, I really appreciate y'all, every one of you. I went back and read some of the chat. What I could get of it was, you know, everybody was ready to fight. And I don't know how many calls Meadville Police Department got, but I'm surprised I wasn't in the paper that next day. YouTuber causes an April Fool's joke on a Meadville PD. Shuts down their phone lines. Yes, it's active. Yeah, see the coal? That's what I said. It normally spews smoke out of there, and it hasn't. But we seen a vehicle. He just come out of the back in the back there and went by me. I thought maybe he might say something, but he didn't. But yeah, this plant's still active that I know of. Not sure why it ain't emitting smoke out of there, unless they have. You know, I know they were cutting back on coal emissions, so maybe these people have it that they really ain't putting anything out of there. I don't know. Yeah, there's literally miles of, you know, train cars down here sitting. It's, you know, 4 or 5 rows deep. And then there's, you know, the elevator, the burnt coal goes across the road, and it's a big white pile of ash over there. And what they do with that ash is they mix it in concrete. It makes some of the most miserable concrete out there. You know, I was a contractor in this area for many years, and, you know, getting the concrete from the local concrete people, you would get so much coal ash in it, and that's where this comes from. That's where it comes from. It comes from here. So these people sell it to the concrete companies that mix it in their concrete, and it works like shit. But they said they were saving us a bunch of money because, you know, I guess they get this really cheap, so it didn't cost them as much to mix the concrete. Yeah, that's one hell of a plan, I can tell you that. It's one crazy place. They didn't shut this down, did they?
I wouldn't think so.
I mean, just don't seem like anything's happening here today. And I would think it would be. Yeah, it's used as a filler, yeah. It sucks too. That's all I can say. Used to hate it.
TMI is shut down, but they're still doing like the dismantling and everything.
Yeah. I mean, something's running over there, but I have no idea what. There's a nest up there on that lights fixture. What are they? Either osprey or eagles. Pretty cool. Actually, it looks not, it's green, so it must be a fairly new one. A lot of shit up there. There's an entrance. It's hard to see the chat, folks. Hello. Well, Obama and them put the rules in that shut down the coal mines. I mean, coal mines still operate, but not as many as used to. I'm sure this place is getting mighty expensive to operate because it's harder to get the coal, but they got a pile of it here. I mean, you can see the pile behind the rail cars, and it looks like it goes quite deep. So they got a pile of it, and there's a lot of cars sitting here, a lot of train cars sitting here. Whether they're empty or full, I don't know. I don't see nothing sticking out of them, so I assume they're empty. But you know, I'm not sure how the hell they get it out of there and get it up on there unless they dump it someplace under the car and move it by machinery. But pretty interesting operation. Looks like it's got windows up at the top of that baby. That'd be a cool place to go.
Don't forget, a lot of times they see us before we see them.
Check this out. Anybody want a cigarette? Cigarettes in a baggie. Yeah, there's people there working.
Sounds like they're bombing the 7th inning.
Yeah. Maybe they said that, maybe they're telling everybody that we're out here. Look out.
Going on lockdown.
Yeah. .36-inch wheel. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna walk down here enough to put some of this stuff on video here. This ash place. Everybody see that big major pile? That's where it crosses the road, and they dump it in that big pile. That's the ash from the coal. And then the train cars, they just go and go and go. Looks like they've been here for a while. Everything's rusted up a little bit. The wheels usually are shiny if they've moved anywhere for any amount of time. So it's obvious they've been here a while. But There's literally hundreds and hundreds of them here, though, so. Yeah, you can see from this direction. You can see all the way down there, and then it goes around another turn, and they continue. It's amazing how many train cars here, coal cars. I didn't know I didn't know they mine as much coal these days. I thought the coal mines were almost a thing of the past. Coal mines used to be a big part of my family. My grandfathers and that all worked coal mines. Which reminds me, folks, I am wearing my glasses today. See? I'm not sure if you can see them or not, but I do have my glasses on. My freedom glasses. Somebody on a bicycle. How you doing?
Not much. How about you?
Not too bad. Yeah, I got to get on my Part 107 test so I can bring you guys some really good footage of stuff. I got to get my pilot's license to fly my drone so I can use it for my YouTube. Show you guys some really good stuff. Yep. Hey, PDF, B squared. Okomo. Jason K. H3N2. CFWs? Hey, Dustin. I'd love to go to New Zealand. That's probably one of the best places in the world. The only problem I have is they don't have reptiles. PDF, what CFW was in there? Yeah, New Zealand is. I knew a guy that used to stay there. He'd go back into mountains and waterfalls and go back in there and camp. And he's over here beside me. And oh yeah, okay, CFW. I sort of thought you were talking about Carolina, and I can't imagine her being in here talking that way. Um, but but yeah, then the guy moved from New Zealand to Canada, so. I was talking about News Now Houston. I don't like people in here. I mean, you don't need to bring their drama in here with me. So, please don't bring that stuff here. As you see and you notice over time and watch my videos and see where I'm at when I'm out there floating around, I don't visit channels too much that has drama. I respect everybody out here with cameras, but sometimes I don't always like their ways, and that's our freedom. That's everybody's freedom. I don't expect people to be here watching me if they don't like me. I don't care, and that's the way it is. I do appreciate everybody that does.
I do have a bone to pick with PDF, though. I want to know why he moved from the beautiful state of Pennsylvania down south.
You hear that, PDF? Say that again.
Yeah, PDF, just a bone to pick with you. Why did you leave Pennsylvania and move down south? You had it made here. Who needs the palm trees and the humidity and the mosquitoes? Although you can get the mosquitoes here.
He said snow.
Good enough answer for me. I like a white Christmas, though.
Nothing really, Jeremiah. We're just at the Brunner power plant, York Haven area. And, it's a big ass coal fired facility. They got mountains and mountains of coal, miles and miles of cars. And doesn't seem to be, unless they really cleaned up how coal burns in this plant, there's no smoke. So I don't think they're operating right now.
That loud Mustang did leave.
Yeah. I mean, there's people here, there's people here that heard the loudspeaker. Was wondering if they were, this is usually coal. I mean, yeah, it could be gas. Gas in Pennsylvania is supposed to be pretty cheap for some people, so maybe they're burning the alternative gas right now and not coal. It's shut down, PDF. They're tearing it down right now. But no, I've been there. I did some work right across the road from it for months and months. So I was actually down here at relatives' house the day that it melted down, and we got quarantined and had to stay in the house forever. Pepperoni Audits, how you doing? Good to see you. But yeah, that's I mean, that very well could be. I don't know. I've not been around here. I just know the place because we used to go down here where it dumps into the Susquehanna. The water it's a warm water hole, and the fishing's awesome. Some of the best fishing you ever have in a river of that size. Yeah, it's actually I could probably, I don't know if the towers still exist or not, but if they were, I could probably see them around the corner here at one of these places. But I don't think you about ready to head. I don't think we're gonna get anything. Everybody seems to be cool. They're leaving up here and they're just driving away. They probably don't care. You know, I got a video that I did that I'll cut loose. We were at a police station here earlier, and where they park their cars, their police cars and their personal vehicles, is actually fenced in with razor wire over it. How many of you have ever seen a parking lot at a police station with razor wire around it? Almost looked like it was a prison yard. Pretty interesting. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. You said her family's from up this way, yeah. But we were just outside of Manchester, the police department. Like I said, the parking lot had a fence around it with razor wire. It also has a cell tower in its property that is fenced in with razor wire. Not sure why a police station has to protect their vehicles that way, but I mean, obviously the cops ain't confident in their job, I guess. They don't believe that they can protect their own vehicles at their own facility. So, or maybe they had them stolen before. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe that's what happened. I'm going to stay live until I get back to the vehicle anyway, folks. It's hard to see the chat. I'm trying. Yeah. Yeah, this is it's a cool spot out here. Other than the power plant. I mean, it's you got the Conewaga River here. It runs into the Susquehanna River. You know, it's there's still some hills around this area. No mountains. Just slight hills. KB squared, thank you. Maybe he was going to stop there for a minute. I thought, uh-oh, we got contact. Grab some peppermint patties. Yeah, that vehicle stopped back here. Wonder what he's doing.
Rubberneckers like us.
You probably ain't gonna be able to grab them like that and run now, Pedia. They probably got razor wire around them. Is the peppermint patty factory still around?
No, they closed that down in York City.
Yeah.
Not unless they moved the plant.
No, that plant's not here no more, Pedia. Karen, hello. Not sure what that guy's doing there. He was slow as he went by us and he pulled off back there. So not sure what's happening. I guess I'll continue. And I don't want to run from people. Definitely don't want to run from anybody. But yeah, that's a massive coal pile, boy. You know, I was going to fly to New Zealand there. Oh, that was back in probably 04, 05. And the price of the flight scared me so bad I never looked at the price again. Yeah. Yeah, Jeremiah. I mean, if they're not burning the coal, hell. And if you want, over there's the remnants of the coal, so you can give them that. You can give them the worthless shit that's not even worth the coal. It's all the ash. Yeah, well, not actually. I mean, if it's in the area of the cops' place that we just left at, they're not even 10 minutes down the road, I think. Yeah, we're pretty close. There was one there. His car was there. He was there. Didn't come out and mess with us. You know, the lobbies. It's funny how Pennsylvania, the cop stations are all closed, and you can't get in the door after a certain time. And they tell you to call 911. So, you know, you roll up there and you have an issue. You can't get a cop out there to help you, but you got to call 911. By the time they get dispatched there, it's all over with. QLD, I would love to make people mod as I'm live, but for some reason it won't let me do that. I tried here a little bit ago to make someone a mod and it won't let me. I don't know why. So I have to go back afterwards and go through the live chat, and then I can do it then. But I mean, I agree. I make people mods that I see around. It's on my channel quite often, and I see people in other channels, and I trust them. A lot of live videos I'm on. Usually I don't comment because I can't. I'm usually on the television, and it's difficult. You can't comment there. So, you know, I do watch a lot of video. I just don't comment a lot because I'm watching it through a television. And but yeah, I got no problem with that. Jeremiah, are you able to make people mod? Can you change Karen M to blue? I don't know if you can or not. Just Obey should be able to too. Yeah, I see you both are blue again. You weren't blue for a while. Now you're blue back. You're back blue again. What happened with the wrench? I missed it. Man, I'm glad we're not in Texas. We'd have gotten arrested. We're walking the wrong way. I don't know. Pennsylvania might have that law too, for all I know. I have no idea. I have no clue. I don't care. I got a camera. But Karen, if they can't get you, I will whenever I get off the live and get into live chat. Sometimes the live chat don't show up right away either, but you know, I will catch you when I can. What show, Jason K? I missed it. Crossing the bar. Okay. But all right, folks, I'm going to jump off here and keep an eye out. We may be live again. Take care, man.